we've been messing around long enough, right?
No.
Right?
No,
Right.
mess around more.
Penis.
Mm-hmm. Can someone do a quick summary of what happened last time? Yes. Yesterday.
Spider.
Right. So we walked to the northeast while Hubert got a little masochist session with the succubus and demon. So yeah,
Sure
had a
did.
good time. And
Yep.
now he's heading off with the succubus to share his stuff. Anyway, he's on the way to us.
Masochism. We killed a guy without his head.
Oh yeah, we also killed her.
Again.
That's a
Yeah,
minor
again,
point.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's now become obvious that Laura is an evil bitch.
And I need
but
a new
let's-
bag.
I'm glad that that's your takeaway from that fight.
And we learned the lesson for the next time we decapitate some corpses. Hide the head away from the corpse, just in case.
No.
Hide it in
You
a
want
box.
the head and all the limbs that can't move around. 'Cause then it's
Oh
all
yeah,
crap.
yeah. Well, 2 lessons then.
All the limbs.
Okay. Fantastic. Yes, that's totally what I meant for you
Yes.
to take away.
Lessons, yes.
So, Hubert, you wake up snuggled into a demon succubus, yes.
Yep, sure do.
You kind of get awoken by the pain in your back.
Oh, I thought you meant. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm woken up by my massive birdie erection.
That's a pain in the front. So yeah, you wake up, you kind of like shuffle a bit, and you open your eyes. You're like still in the embrace of like the succubus. You kind of use her as a pillow, right? You're like sleeping like face down on her to like ease your broken wings. You feel a little fresher. Your aviation is still out of the question because the shattered mess has healed over a little, but you can't move the wings. They're kind of useless, at least for now. You're probably gonna need some magic to fix this. Yeah, you kind of groggily open your eyes, and the succubus says to you, "Good morning. It's about time you woke up."
Listen, I've had a long... God, see, I've had a long day.
And an even longer night. Still.
Oh, God, we need to talk, you and I.
Yes.
Listen, I feel kind of weird, traveling, with a demon, sure. But, I would like to know your name.
I guess that's only fair. My name is Azerana.
Okay, well, I'm going to call you Susan because I can't remember that.
I figured.
And listen, I'm in pain. I'm kind of like the demon expert as well in my group. And one thing that I don't know is how demon actually tastes. So I was wondering, perhaps, if things go well, I could perhaps taste you a bit.
She smiles at you in like a seductive fashion and says, "I'm sure we can arrange something."
Yeah, that's it. Just think of it as some sort of kinky roleplay, but I'm not into that. And thirdly, we're going to have to talk about this whole, trying to charm me thing. Okay, I'm grateful that you got me out of the demon camp. Not grateful that you didn't get me out sooner, because, if I can break my wings and everything. But, let's try to avoid this whole charming bullshit. Okay, I'm going to be honest. If this relationship's going to work, it's going to have to be built on trust.
Well, I think we would trust each other a lot more if you weren't so stubborn about this. Kind of lets you go and gently moves you aside, stands up.
Right,
After
well-
all, it was your group that attacked first.
Listen, Susan, you can't. It's in the past. All right, we're talking about the future now. Okay. Just no more of your trickery. No more.
We'll see. For now, fine. So, do you know where the woman is? Where they are going?
No. But don't worry. You see this mark on my beak, and I turn to show her. The further we are away, the more pain I experience. So we're gonna know the general direction. Basically, is the best I can do right now.
Still, we should start moving somewhere right now. I need to put some distance between my old companions and this place.
Well, there's another question. Aren't you gonna be in trouble?
I will. If I'm caught.
So,
Smiles wickedly.
but that means you can't go back to your friends. So I don't understand your plan. You've risked your entire life. Thrown everything in the past. For what?
For my own goals. Don't worry. They don't involve any trouble for you.
Can you, stop stepping on my wing, please, as well? I wanted to say this earlier, but I thought it'd be a bit awkward.
Raises her, foot.
Oh. Okay,
Oh,
just
I
help me
apologize.
up. Help me up, please.
Okay, now you're making a scene, darling. Hoist you up. Combined effort.
Okay.
That worked.
Yeah, thank you. And I'm not sure which way to go. But,
Didn't you have some sort of plan before you just took off towards the west?
listen, okay, there's one thing that you need to know about me is I very rarely have a plan. Okay, and this is how I ended up here. Right? So, to be honest, I don't want to degrade myself, but I think out of all the group, you've probably got the worst one on your side.
Well, we have to start somewhere.
Okay. I mean, perhaps we should go to the town. That oh god, I'm dying. Go to the town that I drew away the demons from. They might be waiting.
Well, there where the demons broke camp for the night. No, I don't think that's a good idea to go back there. They might still even be there. Or have left some guards behind. I wouldn't put it past that fat oaf.
What way? No body shaming. Listen, Susan, darling. That's my only plan. And if you don't want to go for it, we're kind of winging it here. Pardon the pun, broken wings. All I could tell you is that if we're going the wrong way because of the pain.
Oh? Fine.
Yes.
Fine. Maybe they have left. We can see if you insist.
Well, I don't. I'm just saying that's my only suggestion. Because I don't know where they would have gone if they've left.
If I were to guess, they either went further north along the path, the road, or they booked it into the forest. I'd say towards the east, since you went west.
I mean, you got to remember as well that they're my best of friends, so I don't think they would have left.
I guess that would be the third option, but well, maybe they just haven't found them.
They were in a cellar, hidden.
Very well. We can go and see if they are still there. If that's your plan.
Susan and Hubert and Susan, off on adventure. Let's go get killed.
That's a plan. Okay, so yeah, you sneak back towards the last known location of this massive horde of demons. It's totally a good plan. I'm assuming you're trying to remain somewhat sneaky, so give me a stealth check.
Why bother again? I'm a stealth expert. Kapow!
Uh-huh.
Yep.
GG.
Okay, so you're making your way towards the stalwart flagon, right? Well, the ruins of it. And I don't know, you like sink down and like start skulking between the trees, trying to keep it to the shadows, stay out of sight. You're starting to get closer. It's like it's still like not in your sight. You're just slowly getting closer. When you get like a tap on the shoulder, you turn to see the succubus, and she says, "Look, those wings are really inconveniencing you here, darling. You are very obvious. I can see you from far away."
Well, thank you for the compliment.
It was a warning.
Yeah.
If I can see you, they will as well.
But are there any there?
I don't know.
Well, exactly. If no one's there, no one can see me.
But if someone is there, they will see you.
But if someone's not there,
So are you
listen.
not
Why
worried
why
about...
don't you go check then? Because you're part of their kind, right? You know that they won't bat an eyelid to you. If I just tell you where they are, you can go and have a look.
That would probably work better. But I don't think I can just leave you here.
Oh, why not? It's not like I'm going to fly away.
Let's just say you haven't earned my trust yet.
Well, this is a great trust exercise then, isn't it? At some point, Susan, we've got to trust each other.
But I don't think this time has come yet. And she kind of lock eyes.
Did our night mean nothing?
You lock eyes,
Uh-oh.
and you feel like the world starts spinning again. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
We're talking about us. I want to use my inspiration.
Sure.
Again, I don't know how that adds to effect.
Get your advantage on. Sure, you didn't need it. 16 again. Yeah, you pass. You shake your head again, and yeah, you resist her advances. Is that the best way to put it?
We talked about this, Susan, for Christ's sake. Not just 2 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm. The situation has changed a little. Look, I can't just leave you here like this. You will run away. I know you.
Listen, here's the only two options. You go in, check, or I go in and check. And you tell me.
Hmm. Well, if you insist on dying, by all means, you go first.
Okay, I'll call you bluff, bitch. I don't say that out loud, obviously. Okay. I mean, just remember, if I die, so does your best chance of finding everyone. Of course, if they're not there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, are
But
you
you're
sure?
not but if they are there, as you said, well, and I don't see, and there's any convincing you.
Listen, I'm just saying, trust me.
You haven't given me a reason to, not yet. But I digress. Please, and she gestures, throws her hand. Go, see for
Okay.
yourself.
Fine. I will. And walk dejectedly towards the party's last known location.
All right, yeah. So you you approach the ruins here. You get kind of this faint smell of brimstone, I guess, kind of indicative of demons overall. Hits your nostrils. You keep sneaking closer, trying to get a view on the place. It hasn't really changed much, right? The demons kind of came and went by the looks of it. The place is for the most part empty. You do see that there are a couple of these like small kind of ape-like demons left. You see like 5 of them, a small group hunched near the center of the of this ruined spot. And they seem to be like resting, sleeping, maybe sleeping or just idly looking around back and forth, not paying you much heed. You kind of come closer and they don't seem to. Yeah, you're able to like stick to like broken down structures and any like obstacles, cover, whatever, to keep out of their sight. You're unless you like walk out into the open or like threaten them in some way, you're hidden from them. That's fine.
Okay.
You walk out. You kind of start circling them to get to the cellar, which is kind of on the other side of them, and you notice that just beyond the immediate area of the inn, kind of further south, you see that those 2 demon vultures that have grabbed you, or defeated you beforehand.
Wow.
But they are like asleep. They're just lying. They're just lying in the ash, completely KO'd, sleeping. Paying you no heed. What do you want to do here?
Okay, Susan. It's clearly dangerous. Whispering. Now's the time for you to go and check. Unless you want me dead.
So I'm assuming you like showed her where you're pointing her to the trap door, right?
Yeah. She should know where it is.
Oh, come on. I think you've gotten this far. You can make it a little further. It's just around this pile.
Do you realize who those 2 sleeping over there are?
Mm-hmm. They're the hunters.
And that doesn't worry you in the slightest?
they are asleep. If they weren't, maybe it would be a problem?
See, listen, Susan. I thought I was the shittest person in this group, but clearly that's not the case. Okay, clearly you're not working with me here. Okay, we need to work as a team.
Mm-hmm. And again, you will run off if I leave my eyes off you. So,
I could have left in the night,
moves her head.
okay? But I didn't.
Give me a persuasion check, sure.
Uh...
What exactly have you done to be this not persuasive?
Oh God.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just winking at the entire time I'm saying it.
Okay, so she just nods slowly and then says, "Look, I'm not buying this, okay?" And she gently
Okay.
like shoves you out of the from behind the pile that you're hiding on. Oh God, go on.
Okay, well, I'll give her a quick kiss before I leave. As my goodbye to the world.
A quick peck, sure.
And a little bit of tongue on her skin just to see what she tastes like.
I think it's like a mixture of it's primarily like a salty taste, but there's like a note of bitterness in there as well.
Noted.
Duly.
Okay, well.
Fantastic.
Well, off to my death I go then. And I walk as quietly as I can to the cellar.
Alright, yeah, you approach the cellar, and the first thing you notice immediately that there's like blood around it. Not red blood, like the blood that you would expect from your fellow companions, but like this black, this black coagulated mess. If you were to guess, there's probably like demon guts, or blood left behind. Obviously, you don't see any corpses because they kind of go away. You move a little further, and you see that the trap door that was that leads into the cellar has burst open, and shreds of the wood are like scattered around, like a gaping hole here. You peek inside, look around. Well, you don't see anyone, so that's a start. No bodies of any kind. The blood is still like old blood. Certainly not from yesterday. So yeah, it basically this place looks like it looked when you first got here, except the trapdoor is busted and one of the corpses is missing. It looks like the innkeeper's corpse is just like gone.
Well, we'll just turn to Susan. Bollocks. That's all I say.
Well, they're not here. What's your next suggestion?
I thought we established that I didn't have one.
Well, that's not ideal. Take a look around. Maybe you can find a tip. Maybe they left something behind.
Can you just keep an eye out as well?
Of course.
Okay. What's the signal?
A signal?
Yeah, things are going badly. What's the signal? Say if the demons start waking up, what's the signal?
Does it matter? They don't really speak common. Whatever I say,
Okay,
you will
Susan,
understand.
you're really bad at this. You're really bad. Do you know an owl?
What?
Just hoo hoo.
She
If they wake up.
She like laughs a little. Have you seen an owl here lately?
Susan, you're missing the point. The point is not about the owl. The point is to warn me if they're waking up.
Yes, I'll warn you. Don't worry. Just go inside.
Okay,
It's
okay,
fine.
okay. Okay.
Sound of an air horn.
Right. I thoroughly examination of the rumination.
Mm-hmm. So, no matter how hard you look, you don't find anything that would indicate that they, anything that would indicate where they went. They haven't left any tip of any kind for you to find. Didn't really think about that. So you just scour the place and you come up blank. There's nothing.
There's a ledger, though.
Oh yeah, there is that book, right?
What's in the book?
Well, it's for the most part it's like a register that the proprietor of this estate used to note all the expenses and income that he's been getting. So lots of pluses, minuses, kind of all lined up neatly. You skip around it a little bit, and there is like one section quite deep into the book, which has lists of names and numbers next to them, and they're like all crossed out, except the latest, except the last line, which says Laura the Necromancer, 500/1000.
Okay. Do I have a pencil? Is there anything I can write in the book with?
I don't think you have a writing utensil on you, and around here there's like nothing left.
There's no like charcoal.
I guess you would find obviously like some sort of like piece of coal, of course. Duh.
You sort of my feathers. What's the year?
Current year, whatever that is. I don't know.
I'm just gonna draw a love heart and put Susan and Hubert were here. Current year. And throw the book down. Right, we gotta leave.
Yeah, that's going to raise a lot of questions to the next visitor. Alright, yeah, you climb out, kind of look. Azairana, yes, I will totally remember this name one day. Azairana just points out, yeah, they're still asleep. And those stretches not really doing much either. So,
Okay.
now what?
Let's leave the camp. How about that?
That's a plan, and I imagined that's what we would do, but I meant the direction.
For God's sake, I look around me. Oh God, that way.
Alright, actually, yeah, before we go, there's probably a good point to mention, like you took inventory of your stuff, right? Because it's probably a good idea after you've been captured. And you notice that pretty much all your equipment is still there except your weapons. Like they have stripped you of your like sword, your bow, those are gone. But all the gear in your backpack is still there. So your food, your healing potions, rope.
My weed! It's still here!
There. Yes. If all goes to shit, you can at least die on a high.
I've got 32 rocks in my bag.
That's your
Okay.
weaponry now. Fantastic.
Fashion a sling.
Okay, so do you want to just head in a random direction? That's your plan?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Like literally a random direction.
Random.
Do you want to roll the D8?
Sure.
Two. So one. Two. Okay, so you just point down the road towards the north.
Yep.
And yeah, as Arana says, just like shrugs and says, "It's probably the best bet, anyways. Well, let's follow, and not run into the horde."
My wings, Susan. My fucking wings.
Mm-hmm. We'll
The amount of care in that voice.
Yeah. We'll take care of that problem when we get the chance. So okay, so you set off in the direction of that way. The question I'm asking is, what pace are you going at? Are you going fast, like kind of foregoing safety and just going as quickly as you can without like overexerting yourselves, or do you take like a normal pace as to not risk ambushes?
Antagonizingly slow.
So you make extra sure that nobody can see you and just hiding along the way, right?
Yes.
Okay, sure. Let's see how long it takes you before the pain appears. I think it's safe to say that like maybe like after an hour of this like slow travel along the roadside, yeah, you start to feel like this feeling of discomfort that you come to realize is about getting too far away from Laura. It's like starting to intensify.
Ah!
Not to the point of like actively hurting you, not yet.
Ah!
But it's been progressively getting worse the longer the day went on.
Okay.
So yeah, what do you want to do about this problem?
We're going the wrong way. Or well, we're not. We don't know if we're going the wrong way. All we know is they're moving away from us. We could be going the right way, but we could be going too slow. Or they could be going the opposite way. Susan.
I suggest we hurry up then.
My wings, Susan.
Yes, your wings. I know. I can't do anything about it.
But you can give me a hug.
I think she obliges, like rolling her eyes.
Okay, with that mark of inspiration, we trot on at a normal pace.
Okay, so now this. So again, you're traveling on, and the pain again is intensifying. So now it's getting like in the way of thinking, not quite like debilitating yet. You've traveled further this time before, like you've a little further. You've the acceleration rate of this pain has like slowed down, but still increasing.
Susan,
Yes.
we're going the right way.
Mm-hmm. Then why do you sound so tense?
Oh, okay. Let's relive the past 24 hours, shall we?
She hit the wrong string.
Listen,
Mm-hmm.
we're not going fast enough. This is the problem. We need to hurry.
Then let's hurry up.
But Susan, my wing.
Yes, your wings, your wings.
I'm like a fish without water.
That metaphor is lost on me. I'm sorry.
Then let us hurry.
Yeah, you speed up a little. And now, yes, in fact, you're just at this. The rate of discomfort is not like changing right now. Now it holds at this steady like headache sort of situation. But yeah, it's not getting worse. So yeah, you've traveled for the better part of the day. Let's see how far this is, just to be sure. So you got like here, and here, and the rest of the day is like a distance. Travel. Okay, a bit further. Okay, so you're traveling on, and what's your passive perception?
Oh God. Hold on. I'll get there. 15.
Okay, so yeah, you're kind of like traveling side by side, walking down this like corridor of ash in the middle of this dead forest, and you're getting close to this like large mountain range, kind of off to the northeast, right? When both of you stop, because kind of ahead of you, around the corner, you see the wings of like a spined devil that's like lazily making a turn away from you, kind of turning back to head further north. Yeah, what's her face? Azirana says, do you think it noticed us?
And I just turned to Susan. This is part of the reason why I'm like the worst member. I have no idea. What did you say? Do you? What? Sorry?
Do you think that devil noticed us?
What devil?
Well, the one that's flying away right now. It doesn't seem very worried.
No, I don't see anything. Are you okay? Maybe you need a rest. Maybe the stress of today's adventure is taking its toll on you.
I think I could say the same about you. Still, I think we're getting close to the horde. It would be wise to either take a detour through the forest or try to sneak by.
You do realize I'm an expert sneakiesman. So
you try to sneak.
of course.
Okay, give me a stealth check then.
Again, I'm an expert sneakiesman.
Yeah, nice. Oh, no, she failed. Okay.
That sucks to be her.
Okay, so yeah, you go on, right? Try step off the roadside, and try to, while staying sort of close to the road, and still like go around. Not trying not to be seen by anything on the road, and you're zipping between trees and like changes in the terrain, trying to ensuring that nobody sees you, and then you hear like a call out in this infernal somewhere behind you, and you turn to look. And you see that the succubus like straightened up and turned like behind her, and you see that like there's like two devils approaching her. You remember them from this little glade where you met Alena. They're holding. Yeah, they have this like purple skin and a beard made of tentacles, like barbed tentacles. And they're holding these like large glaives, and they come up to her and they like talk in infernal, so you don't know what the hell is going on, but they seem quite agitated or like angry even is the word. They're like grasping their glaives and kind of shouting at her, and she's responding in her usual tone of voice. What do you do as this conversation is happening?
I mean, I'm still stealthy, right?
Yeah, they seem to not found you.
Well, I mean, she was willing to sacrifice me. I'm willing to sacrifice her. It's just carry on being sneaky, sneaky. I'm trying to sneaky away from them now. From the sucky bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Does
Okay,
it work?
so yeah, you just like say, "Oh, now's my chance," and you boogie on out of there, slowly, carefully. You continue along, and yeah, there is a heated conversation going on behind you, and then at some point you hear one of the devils like shout, and then like an actual like scream of rage, like a battle cry. There you go, a battle cry, and you hear like the sound of like a weapon like tearing into flesh. So this like kind of like sort of wet shonk.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's a bit more shouting. And then you hear what would you hear? You hear them running around. You hear the shouting kind of spread out. More shouts joining on the fun, and you hear just the sound of like running feet all around. It sounds like they sent out like search parties and they're like looking for you.
For me?
Yes, I am looking for the bonus. The bonus doesn't matter. Yeah, but man, you just this is your thing, right? Avoiding detection while there's no silly distractors holding you back, right?
That's right.
So there's like a few situations where one of those like flying spined devils like flies almost overhead, right? And doesn't notice you, kind of like zooms past, lying down, or like one of the bearded devils like runs past and stops, looks around, continues running off to another direction, and just kind of like almost casually, really. This is your thing after all. Almost casually keep on going. And it's maybe like an hour at this point. Like you have to like occasionally like rub your beak because like this mark is like starting to get really annoying. Like it's itching and stinging, and your head's splitting. But yeah, you continue a bit until you're sure that you're like a safe distance away from the demonic horde. Kind of like pop your head out onto the let's call it a road, even though there's not much road going on here. You don't see anything. You seem to be in the clear, and the succubus is gone as well. It's night is falling. What do you do? You can still push yourself to go further. You just need to make constitution checks or.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I've got no time.
Okay.
My crippled state.
Okay, so you're still booking it at as fast as you can, right?
At Mach speed.
Okay, give me a constitution check. Number 1.
Check.
Yes. No, constitution saving throw.
Oh, what's my health, by the way? Because it was obviously 0.
It's full. You recovered after the night in the succubus's loving embrace.
What a happy day that was.
Okay, so you fail, right? You travel for a while. The pain, as you're progressing down this road.
I already used it.
As you're progressing down this road, the pain fades away. Then it's like first like a tingle, then it's just like a slight headache when you move your head too fast, and then it's just gone. So apparently you're heading the right direction. But holy shit, you're a little wasted. You're a bit tired after this bit, and now it's like dark out, and God knows what's in the forest. But
so weird.
I mean, you could.
I mean, I don't want to attract anything towards me, you know.
So yeah, what do you do now? You can still continue pushing yourself. It's just going to be
Push,
progressively
push.
harder con checks until you actually just fall over at the side of the road. Okay, give me another Constitution save. That's a fail again because the DC went up to 11 now. Okay, so now you're getting on a bit, like for reals. Like you're not entirely sure how late it is, how long you've been traveling in this like forest. You haven't heard or seen anything in a while, and the only thing that's going on is like your ragged breath, and it's getting like progressively harder and harder to like press on. Your knees are getting weak, yo.
Arms are heavy. Vomit on my sweater already. Mun spaghetti.
Oh, you've only had a sweater. Yeah, what do you do?
Push.
Give me a con check. Constitution save. There you go. Finally. Okay, you're so wasted. You kind of like enter this like rhythm, or your body finally realized it can burn fats to generate energy, and you push on. Let's see, Maelstrom. You're on first watch, right?
Sure. Okay. Yes.
Yeah. So you hear something coming towards you again, kind of like the previous night, but this time it's not the sound of like running, but like stomping on the ground, kind of coming towards you. Like positioned yourselves off, just off the road, so you can kind of like peek out and see. If only you could see in the dark, you could probably tell what's coming. But you just hear like some singular thick creature again, stomping down the road towards you.
Oh, here we go again. I wake up by Dwastek Yanmon.
Oh, what
Keep
now?
quiet. There's something coming again. Maybe it's another guy without a head. I don't
Borrow
know.
your sack this time.
No. This time we just kill him. Fuck the head.
I'd rather not.
Huh? Why not? Oh. Okay, I get it. Never mind. Just be prepared.
Alright, so this thing is
I
going.
get ready to draw my sword.
So the footsteps are growing louder and louder, and then you finally notice like stomping down the road, like completely oblivious to anything, kind of hunched over. The figure is a little grotesque at first, right? You don't fully realize who that is because of all the dirt and the the mangled wings that you have like kind of like grown to recognize now. They're a little that's a bit of a stretch. They're out of shape, and like head down, you see like a very familiar Hubert walking down the road, completely oblivious of your presence off to the side.
Do I see anything? Because I don't have the.
No, you have no idea what's going on. You just hear someone going past the campsite.
Get him!
It's Hubert.
What? Is it? Well, show me. Somebody light up something. I light up a torch.
So
I'll get
Hubert,
him. And I run and stop him.
stop who?
Ah.
So Hubert, you like hear
Come on,
suddenly like
come here.
someone's like running at you from the side, and you like turn to look, and at the same time you hear like the sound of like fire being struck, and a torch lights up, and you see that Maelstrom's like holding it up, trying to like waving the torch a little, trying to like see towards you, but Maelstrom, torch is a little too far. But
I walk toward him.
yeah, out
torch.
of the darkness, like Maelstrom runs out, not Maelstrom, Ian runs out, and like gets in front of you and like, hey, what up?
I am startled. Ah! Get back! I've tasted demon!
It's us! You made it! You're alive!
Who's that? Susan?
What? No, there is no Susan here. You made it! And I go for the hug.
Ow!
Oh shit, I'm sorry! Sorry! What happened? How did you get back
Are you
to us?
real? Are you real?
Are you real?
Am I?
I don't know.
Oh, demon tastes bitter. How
Yeah, that's gotta be
that's
you.
It tastes bitter.
Yeah, I think you're real. That's not something I would imagine.
I guess at this point, like the ladies wake up, and yeah, they kind of like jog over, and yeah, Laura says, "Hubert, you're okay. You're alive."
You made it.
Yes, you did, but how? You look. You look really bad. Come, you should sit down.
Yes, here at the heel.
I slaughtered
some-
many to get here.
Have some water. Here. My friend, you will be fine.
Yeah, you notice that even though like you cast the magical like healing spell, right? It doesn't recover his like broken wings. He seems to be intact on like a global level. Like there's no wounds or anything. He's just really tired, and his wings have healed incorrectly. They need to be like set with more powerful magic.
I'm
You need
tired.
some rest.
So yeah, Hubert, do you like share the story, or do you just like zone out immediately and when you arrive at their camp spot?
I just tell them that I murdered everything that I could see. Like
Nice
a
job.
great valiant hero, and then I pass out.
Can you give me a deception check while you're at it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so yeah, you pass out. Laura looks over the rest and says, "Well, at least he's alive."
What do you mean, at least he's alive? Of course he was gonna be alive. Of course he got out. He's the best of us.
Well, yes, but you're not telling me that you believe what he said.
I do.
Should
Definitely bullshit.
I sure.
You
suit
believe
yourself.
what you want to believe.
At least we're together again.
Yes.
Can I get back to sleep?
No, yeah, obviously.
Well, sure.
I
Just
can
keep
do
on
the
watching.
weird one. Okay. Yeah. You arrive at morning just fine, and buddy, you suffered 2 levels of exhaustion. So even though you took a long rest, you still have 1 level of exhaustion left. So you need to note that down somewhere on your character sheet. I don't think there is like a specific
Okay.
spot. Just find like a notes point that you would be looking
Yeah.
at. Yeah, 1 level of exhaustion. But it's morning, and you're together somehow. What do you do?
I met a succubus, guys.
Again?
It was the same one.
Which one?
The one that we tried to kill.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Did you kill it too? Is it part of the many things you killed?
I was about to slay this one, but I couldn't.
Oh. Then how did you get away?
How? By trickery.
Oh, of course.
You think that my broken wings were done, on accident? No. It was all part of my plan.
Really?
Yes, it was to look weak and pathetic. And then, when people had their backs turned, boom. They're dead. You see? I fed on the pity of others.
That is very impressive. And a great sacrifice. I mean, you must have hurt a lot.
I did. I look at all the other guys. Am I right, guys?
Sure.
Okay.
Wait.
Sure.
Laura says, but wait, what happened to your weapons? Your bow, your sword?
Weigh me down. Okay.
Yeah.
She
I mean,
nods.
they're heavy. It's okay, we have spare ones. Just ask Dostek, he's got spare bow and everything, it's fine. It was a good call to drop them to go faster.
No. I go over. Excuse me, sir. Do you have some weapons?
Just kidding. Yeah. Right, let's see how many I have in the inventory right now. Let's see. Right. The quivers, we already separated those, didn't we? Yeah, we did. We gave him two,
Yeah.
and one to each of us. I mean, I guess I give my quiver to you and a short bow, and what kind of weapons are you proficient in?
A short bow would be fine.
Oh,
Don't
don't you
you
want a
want-
melee weapon? I mean, in case you run out of arrows, or...
I've got talon.
Alright, well, I give you
Take
a
my
short
sword.
bow and a quiver.
Thank you. I
Take
go
my
over.
sword.
The
my
rogue
short.
also has a quiver. Just kidding.
To Laura, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hello? Why are you shouting?
Oh, I thought you were ignoring me. Sorry. Been a long night.
Yeah, I could tell. I'm glad that you're back.
Thank you. And I go in for the hug.
To change. Yeah. So yeah, you go in for a hug, but she's not entirely sure what to do with her hands because of your like wings in the back. So she winds up like patting your head.
Thank you. Listen, can you perhaps do something about my broken wings?
Oh, I know where this is going. No, I'm sorry.
Well, then I let go of her immediately. Ugh. Do you know who can?
She shrugs. Maelstrom, if anyone.
What's up?
Maelstrom,
Yes?
my friend.
Yes.
Hi.
You're gonna be fine. Come on, you're with us now. You're gonna be fine.
My beautiful wings.
Yes, I know.
Is there anything you can do?
I tried, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Fall to my knees.
My magic is not...
Try
No.
harder.
Okay, I'll try it again. But my
Give me
magic
something
is not
more
powerful
powerful.
enough.
No.
There I go. There, feel better?
It's the same as before, right? The magic has nothing to restore. There's no wounds about his person. His wings have the wounds on his wings have like closed up already. They just didn't get set, so they healed incorrectly, right? They need to be set with like a restoration spell.
Maybe
surgeon.
if we find...
What if we do a bit of medicine?
Maybe if we find your wings, we can reattach them, you know?
You gotta...
I would say
But
it's
I-
gonna be a pretty difficult role to like surgically reassemble his wings.
Yeah,
I
You've
mean-
got to
Find out.
try.
And if you
I
mess
got
it up,
+5.
and if you mess it up, well,
Well, we will try while having, you know, our little healing spell.
Use your inspiration.
But he doesn't have his wings. We would have to go back to the inn for them.
I've got my wings.
no,
You
has
do?
them.
You've
He
been-
has his wings. They're just mangled on his
broken.
back.
Like they're
Oh, well then.
Alright, so
I
right,
want to try
believe-
to surgically reattach his wings.
let's see what's in the backpack that could help this shit. Right, so we got rope, right?
me try.
So that's one thing. We got carpenter tools, so we can make like, you know, bracers and all that shit from the trees around, even if they're like half dead. We got water skins with water to clear out the blood. We got a bedroll to like hold the fucking shit. We just like tear that shit up. What else do we have? We have iron pots to like surgically heat up the tools, and we have daggers. What else do we have? Yeah, if it's really needed, we have healing potions as well. What else do we have? We have that's about it, I guess. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Alright,
Let's
let-
go.
the
Let's
most-
try.
The most difficult thing here is actually cutting into Hubert and getting a grip on his anatomy and making sure that all the wings and stuff are positioned proper, all the bones and stuff are positioned properly. And then we're going into like the muscles and tendons and all that stuff. So that's going to be even messier overall.
Alright.
Let's
I
go.
believe-
I'm
I
ready.
believe-
Then stitching
Hey,
him
Laura.
back together is literally just casting a healing spell, right?
Hey Laura, you
Ready.
don't have like, any kind of spell that could like boost my ability to do medicine, right?
I'm gonna do it. I'm the one.
She shakes her
That's-
head. I only have an idea of how the body's supposed to look. I
I
can
hope
try,
you're gonna
but-
be inspired, Maelstrom.
Are you ready, Hubert?
I hope you're gonna be inspired.
I am inspired.
So you don't have anything I can do to
Are you
help
ready?
this?
Oh,
Casual reminder that you have no anesthesia, so this is going to be nasty to say the least.
Yeah, well, okay, everyone else hold him down.
someone hit me on the head.
Yeah. Just do that.
Just hit me on the head real quick.
Just, hey, get some of that weed that we have
Operating a
as well.
subcranial hemorrhage is going to be even harder.
Just get that weed that we have. Just take a
it's
bit
fine.
and
It works.
no. Wait. Take a bit of weed. Take some of that alcohol that I have,
Yes.
and you'll be fine. I just
Genius.
I just keep a bottle of hard liquor nearby to cauterize and shit, and not cauterize, but disinfect. And here we go, inspired.
Oh, I believe.
Guidance.
Right.
Okay, 18 plus.
Wait, why did you do it? I got +5, what the fuck?
You do?
Yeah!
Well then, fine,
Well,
go for it.
I'll-
Why do you have more in medicine than I do?
Because
Sucks.
I'm wisdom, I'm barbarian. What's up,
Yeah.
bro?
What?
Yeah! Plenty!
Then all a D4 as well.
20, let's see.
He's
No,
aiding me.
wait,
he's
he has a
aiding me,
D4 as
so
well.
I get my bonus from him, yeah.
We got D4.
21. Good enough.
Let's see.
Wait, when another character is aiding you with shit, what does that give then?
Advantage.
Advantage. Okay, never mind.
So you don't have to spend inspiration, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's
can.
still
Yeah,
advantage.
X, keep your inspiration because you didn't roll, right? At all.
Yes.
I mean, I never got inspiration, so.
Oh well then.
Yeah, so let's see. You intoxicate Hubert a little to like
A lot.
a lot.
I mean, we have. I mean, I don't want to intoxicate him a lot because I want him to be alive, but to a reasonable limit at least.
That's
It'll
what
be
I mean.
fine.
That's what I mean. Don't worry. You intoxicate him a bit,
A lot.
sure, and
I mean, we have infinite beer.
Now we've got
You,
hard liquor, it's better.
okay. You. There we go. I have a thing.
Is this part of your cheat
He's
sheet?
a little he's a little out of it, and you kind of like hold him down properly, like on his like face. And then Dwostek, you just grab the knife, heat it up a little, and you get to cutting.
Oh,
Obviously, there's a fair amount of like gritting teeth and screaming as you like keep carving into one wing, then the other,
God.
trying to find the bones, then relocate, then like trying to move them into the correct position. Like holy shit, it's like Hubert is just sending waves and waves of pain into you. It's probably even worse than when they broke originally. Maybe you're just like a
Oh,
little more out of
great.
it now, but now you're absolutely losing it in terms of like pain here.
It's okay, you won't remember any of it, he's too drunk and stoned.
Yeah, you you kind of like forcefully move the bones to where you think they should be in terms of like positioning, relative positioning. And some of them have like healed and in wrong angles, so you have to re-break them. That's a little nasty. So you grab like a blunt tool or something, like smash
Masonry
into them.
tools.
No,
Yeah,
God.
yeah,
Dice cutting.
it's a really gruesome experience. You like, to a layman, it's as if they were like torturing you. So
It is.
yeah, it's quite messed up. Like, the 4 people that are holding you down can like barely keep you put on the ground, because you're like shaking that much, trying to get away from the pain. But yeah, Dwostek tries to hurry along with this, reallocating all the wings, all the bones to be in the proper positions. Eventually, you think that you've done a job, like they're all positioned properly and stuff. So you just ask Maelstrom to like heal Hubert properly. Like
Yes,
start
I
kicking.
am healing
The rest
him.
are barely able to keep him in place while the spell is channeled and then goes into him. And yeah.
Cauterizing.
Finally, everyone calms
Cleaning.
down. There's no need for that if you're like healing magically. That's
Oh, well then.
it does the job.
Yes. Still, I am cleaning him up.
Um,
Oh, I
And,
also want
yeah.
to give him, afterwards, I also want to give him my, hold on. Mandrake Root Potion. It reduces any disease or poison potency by half. So basically, he won't get some kind of disease from the infected tools that we just used.
No,
No,
he
no, 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 no.
infected.
the magic
No,
took
no,
care
no,
of
no,
that.
no,
Don't
no.
worry, it's
I
fine.
described that I would heat
Ah.
up the
Yeah.
dagger. I told you specific.
I'm sure you can
fucking
still give it, right? It's a good to drink and nutri drink after
I
operation.
mean, you can still spit in my wounds if you want.
That won't be necessary.
So yeah, you kind of give Hubert some space to like come to terms with what happened and stand up.
Can I
Well-
stand up if I'm drunk and wasted? You know, just
It's a
Yeah,
slow
no.
process and people are helping you up. Yeah, you're looking fine, right? The wings have been like repositioned and they're like all appropriately angled now. You look normal. Let's go with that. And you try to move the wings, and you can't move them.
Don't! Not yet.
You can't move the wings. You don't feel your wings at all. But they look good.
Oh no. He is a sad drunk. Oh no.
Well, it's a therapeutic
my-
success to an extent, right? You've managed to fix the wings, so they no longer look broken.
Look, it's gonna come back to you in time. It's gonna be fine. Just need to give it time now.
Yeah, you no longer get like hotness, negative hotness, so that's nice, right?
Susan,
Who's Susan?
Susan.
Okay, well, let's get going.
Yeah, it took you a while to perform surgery, right? You've spent maybe like an hour or so, roughly, getting Hubert fixed up. Nobody interrupted you or anything, but you've definitely spent time doing stuff. What do you do now?
We start walking.
Okay, I don't know what your pace is.
Slow, because we are carrying Hubert.
Again,
Sort of.
well, you can help him along, and it won't slow
Yes,
you down
helping him.
dramatically, right? You can still go fast if you want.
Yes, sure. Let's go fast.
Okay, then 26 miles is your today's allotment. Where do you get? Someone do the thing.
I don't know how to do it.
You have to select the token, and then press space once, and then you can start waypointing it. Press space at each waypoint.
That sounds very complicated.
It's not. Grab the token, press space.
I'm sure Zeke is gonna do it. I'm sure he can do it better.
I'm not.
What?
I can't. You just teleport me to the map, though. I'm not there.
26 miles.
I puke.
That is nasty.
That's right. Let it out. Yeah, you're not gonna remember any of this. You're lucky. Actually, take a bit of hard liquor as well, cause fuck this.
There we go.
Nice.
26.
Okay, I wasn't entirely sure where 26 miles was. Okay, so yeah, night comes, night goes. Unless you want to do something specific.
Take watches.
I would like to cry
Smoke
because
some
of
weed.
pain.
I would like to get him drunk again, so he can shut up.
Oh yeah, Hubert, mark inspiration for the roleplay.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, great inspiration there. My wings.
Gonna be fine. Just give it time and shut up. You need to keep quiet.
Oh yeah, there's
I
6 of you
quiet
again.
myself.
What's
Yes.
what's
Actually,
your-
Dwostek does a thing in the night. He goes over to the rock there and chisels Dwostek was here. That's what he does.
Do I notice
Sure.
it?
But I guess you noticed me walking off to the little cliff next to us. And then hammering in the night. I mean, like.
Then I would stop you. I would try to stop you because this is a terrible idea.
I'm like, shh, it's fine. And
What if they
hammering.
see it?
Ah, it will be glorious.
Well, it doesn't say Drostek went north.
I didn't think about the fact. My character does not either, though. I keep hammering.
But it's
Dwostek
fresh.
was
It's
here. Yeah, let's leave a mark, YOLO.
Sure.
Yeah, well, Dwostek did anyway.
Freaking vandalism.
damn it.
Who's going to stop him?
I have a question regarding your watch order. There's 6 of you now, so you can get 2 people on each watch.
Nah,
what's your
still
division?
3 people. I'm sleeping.
Hubert is still drunk, so probably not.
Okay, so it's Maelstrom on first, Dwostek on second, and then the ladies are up together. Okay.
Dwostek spends the night drinking while I watch.
Pass out drunk. You're happy, okay?
I spend my smoking some weed.
Fantastic. Yeah, day comes. You're good. You're fine. Nothing bad happened. Totally.
Sure.
Yeah, you can continue. It's a full, long day full of grey ahead of you. What do you do?
Are my wings any better?
Wiggle them. Try to wiggle them at least. And no, you have no feeling and no control over your wings. Okay, so you continue north, just like along the road.
You butchered me, you animals.
Oh, we helped. It's gonna be fine, I'm telling you. You need to be patient. Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Still going fast, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let me take control of the thing for now. Okay, so you arrive, like, you've been traveling for, like, some time, right?
Apparently.
And, yeah, you're just bumbling along, just making slow progress further north. And then you, like, stop. What's your guys' passive perception?
14.
15.
It is 13.
So, Hubert, you hear the sound of, like, wings flapping, coming somewhere
That's
behind-
cruel. That's cruel. Fuck
I
you,
knew
dude.
it.
Fuck you.
Somewhere high and behind you, like, high up and, like, behind you. Something, like, big, it's flapping its wings. What do you do?
Wagon.
Does the world
Hide!
not want to stop mocking me?
No, hide!
There's
Yeah.
the thing coming!
I mean, yeah, you look behind and you don't see anything. Like there's the ash clouds and like, but yeah, there's something's coming. And now that you pointed out, everyone, yeah, you can hear it. Like wings flapping, something's like coming from somewhere above.
Hide!
Hide!
Hide! Where? Hide where?
See you later, idiots. I'm gone like the wind. Oh.
I tried to follow him.
You
Oh,
dive
shit.
on top of Hubert. It doesn't work very well.
Hide me,
But,
please!
but hey, you land on his wings and it doesn't hurt him, so it's a start.
There we go.
Wow.
You're
Hide
sick.
me.
Okay, so everyone like takes cover. So let's see. This is Laura and this is Elena.
Ah,
It's okay, it's a group roll. We pass, clearly.
So
Hide
yeah,
me, please!
So yeah, people. So yeah, like the party kind of gathers up on and around Hubert, and yeah, and then you see this the source of the noise. It breaks the ash clouds and comes swooping down along the road, kind of heading towards you.
Dwagon.
I think it's us.
It,
You think?
Yes, I think. Not sure.
yeah, it's flapping. It's like massive wings that like span like at least 60 feet, no problem.
Show
like,
off.
massive black
What?
wings.
60 feet? What?
Yeah, it's huge fucking
Run!
thing. Coming down towards you with like even from this distance you can see like the big black scales and the lizard mouth heading towards you.
Ah, run!
It inhales deeply and then lets out this massive like bestial roar as the dragon flies right by you and then starts lifting up back into the ash clouds.
Oh, that was weird. Alright, carrying on.
That's it.
It's a black dragon.
What
Laura
do I
points
know
out.
about black dragons? Is it history or arcana?
History?
Ah, 'cause they're both the same.
You're
Yeah,
supposed
what
to
do I know
hug
about
the black dragon. They're friendly. They're best pals. Yeah.
So it's a dragon. Historically,
help.
your average person probably want to not be anywhere near a dragon, black one, probably
I'm
in
average.
particular, right? Massive like fires, fire, not fire. They spew like something.
Where
yeah,
do their
these
allegiances lie?
acid speeding dragons? They
Oh,
only
black,
care
evil.
about themselves.
So they're not allied with demons. That's good.
They can be.
I didn't say they're not allied. I said they don't. Their only allegiance is to themselves. They are kind of like.
Can anyone talk
made
Draconic?
to be overlords? Let's go with that.
No.
Nope. Words in common.
Black
Like it's
dragons.
going anyway.
Yeah, black dragons are well one of the most feared types of dragon, right? Commonly
At least it's not
associated
dramatic.
with yeah, commonly associated with just like terror and destruction. Not as bad as the red ones, but still pretty bad. And yeah, they have a tendency of accumulating treasure and minions that serve them.
Ah, cool. We could serve.
Brilliant.
Be way better than serving
And yeah,
these demons.
apparently there's a fucking dragon around here.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's get
nice.
going. Fuck this.
Dragon versus demons.
By the way,
Dragon win.
which way did it go?
It flew from the south, kind of heading northeast along
Oh,
the
great.
road.
Brilliant. Yep. Fucking let's just keep going where it was going. What could go wrong?
It's okay. I speak dragon.
Oh, I'm scared. Hold me.
You actually do?
No. But it's not gonna stop me from trying.
That's the attitude.
Oh, hold me. I'm scared.
So Laura says black dragon. What if the realm of the black is its lair?
What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
The prophecy of the tree.
What?
What?
It
Oh!
said, go
My
north.
wings!
What?
Go north to the realm of the
Quit,
black.
Laura, quit. What about your rings? Oh my god, are you okay?
My wing twitched!
Really?
Oh
See,
my
I
god!
told you. All you need is time.
Oh my god, I run up and hug. Oh. Oh.
I touch his wing. Did you feel that?
Kinda.
That's an answer, yes.
Yeah, okay. Just give it time. You're gonna be fine.
Oh. Just tearing up a little bit.
Oh. So, Laura, you were saying?
The black dragon, as per the prophecy.
No.
No?
No, I see.
It's
no.
just coincidence.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, just even if it is, I'm not going toward a black dragon. I'm not talking to it. I'm not going near it. That's a terrible idea. That's suicide.
So you would rather go back to the demons?
Nope.
Yes.
I said we were going north.
Well, your options right now are either we keep going north, or we go south. And there's
We
demons
keep
in the
going
south.
north. We keep going north, but not toward the dragon.
If
But
fate
Yeah.
well,
wants,
the dragon went north, so that's a little difficult, don't you think?
No, well, yeah,
then let's go north.
it's much
If fate
faster than
wants
us,
to
so
meet
it's
the dragon, then so be it.
you know,
But I'm not walking
Probably.
into its mouth.
yeah. What he said.
I mean,
If fate wants us to meet the dragon, we will meet the dragon.
I mean,
But
I
I'm
don't
not
like
gonna
that.
go out of my way to walk into it. Let's go north.
I don't think
It's
any
okay,
of us is looking
remember.
forward to that.
I can speak dragon.
Good.
Fantastic.
I don't believe you.
I do.
Alright, so you continue along?
Yes.
It was a great detect bullshit check. Totally should have saved that.
Okay, so you go. Where do you go? You have an amount of miles left. Let's see. It's going to make you pass 21 miles, and let's see where you end up. Here, sure. Okay, yeah, you arrive there. It's kind of point in the road, really. Yeah. I'm assuming you camp for the night. So, your watches are arranged, and what happens at night? Where are we? We're in a place. Okay. Apparently, I didn't mark one of the encounter places. Okay, sure, fantastic. Okay. Yeah, you collapse into bed. Like you go off track, right? Kind of off to the corner of the forest, so that you have a limited amount of
Yes.
cover from all this nonsense in case something comes down the road or whatever.
Yes.
Whose bullshit are you detecting?
What? Oh, it was me to, yeah, no.
That was earlier.
Hubert can't speak dragon.
I mean,
I think he can.
well,
I mean, can he? He did detect bullshit.
I'm going to make a roll in private. Hold on.
Yes.
There's no way he can speak dragon.
And another
I
roll.
mean, he's an expert on demons.
Hey.
Why not dragons?
Isn't just a bird a small dragon? Come on now.
That's a dragonborn, right?
I
And
see what
kind
you
of
mean.
mix
I mean,
fire
technically,
breathing.
if it's a cockatrice, I mean, it's a draconic thing. Then yeah, technically.
Yeah, see?
Cockatrice is still a bird.
Kind of missing the fire breathing. Or the acid breathing.
Ah, come on.
It's not always
Details,
acid or
details.
fire. I mean, sometimes it's other
Feathers,
shit.
not scales, I mean... I don't
When
know,
you
maybe
put
it's
it
like-
like that, you're just taking the magic out of the world. Come
Be
on.
dragon on a budget, I don't know.
I'm sorry, I just got a message that Marca's site is in it's in Italy. Okay, that was weird.
I already knew this.
What?
We have a friend that's like abroad.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Night comes, you kind of like go about your usual business. And
Yes, Hubert, do you wanna
Maelstrom.
take watch with me this time?
I
I'm
would love
scared.
to.
Maelstrom
scared of
and
the dragon.
Hubert are up together. Dwostek is up on his own because Ian is a sleepy boy. then it's the lady's turn, and let's see how will you. Okay, so at night, yeah, you're just like off to the side. It's like a small clearing, minding your own business.
Who?
You, as a camp, your camp is like off among the trees, right? You are resting, sleeping rather. Laura and Alina are up. They're kind of like on opposite ends of the your little area here. Laura has fashioned like a little lantern sort of thing where she wrapped a stone in like some cloth and cast a light spell on it, so it kind of acts like a lantern, right?
Finally.
Yeah, and she's like sitting off to the side, like watching intently as like the campfire has like long died and say just like some glowing ashes left. And she hears like the sound of like a branch snapping somewhere behind her. It's like, huh? Like peeks around the tree to investigate. Doesn't see anything. Takes a couple steps forward, like behind the tree. And goes behind another tree, like looking around. And she like makes like she notices something, like makes these big eyes, and the camera kind of zooms out on her face, and the last thing we see is like the edge of a wing, and then we fade to black on that. And then oh, I'm making rolls. Oh,
And this
delicious.
is why you shouldn't let Laura take watch. Because this is not how you watch. You wake up the others before going out.
I prepared this shit
Come on.
a long time ago, and then I didn't prepare it at all in terms of maps. So we're going to be making shit up on the spot. Let's see. We make a roll. We first need a roll that of the dexterity kind, because yes.
Wait, we're facing a fucking dragon in the combat? What?
Look, whatever happens,
What?
whatever happens
I
is
rolled a
Laura's
natural
fault.
20 on the stealth check. A natural 20 on the stealth check. Fuck you guys.
We're
Let's
level 4! I hope this is a friendly dragon, because what the fuck?
We were always going to die. It was
Is
I'll
this
talk him out of it.
Is this a
It's
mature
fine.
black dragon? Like, actually, like, not a kid? Is what I make this sure. Is this a real black
see. Oh, I need to
dragon?
make one more roll. Hold on. And
What age is this thing? It's not ancient, is it?
based on your quick approximation, it's an adult dragon, at least.
Is it getting legendary rolls? Like, what are we facing? What the fuck?
I love how panicky you suddenly got. Okay.
Holy shit, this is like a fucking black dragon at like level 4. Of course
30,
I'm panicked. What the fuck?
Okay.
No, it's probably just you who knocked out Laura, it's fine.
I mean,
Okay,
if that's the
let's-
case, like, Dosik is fucking legging it.
Let's
Give
320
that
drop
shit.
lowest plus one roll, 2 roll. Okay, so that's 2 hits. And let's see
How
what-
did it pass its stealth check?
because I rolled a natural 20. Because fuck you. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay. Party.
I blame
How
Laura.
did they not notice this?
Like, because Laura is terrible at watching.
Party.
That's why.
Party. You are suddenly woken up by like a scream of fear/pain coming from Alina. Like, eyes slap away. You just ah! And you turn just in time to see like she drops from behind a tree, off to the side, and like she drops on the ground. Like her like branch like rolls out from her hand, like falls face down, still. And you see like there's these massive like gashes on her back from blood is like pouring from them. And on top of right on top of her stands a familiar sight to you now. Stands a babau, like claws drenched in her blood.
Can I tell if she's alive or not?
And it hisses loud. It hisses at you, party. And at this point you hear you see you don't see anything. What's your face, Maelstrom? And Hubert, you're also blind. So you just hear this happening, but Ian, Dostek, right? You hear you see that from behind this first babau, 2 more emerge, and you hear the sound of like maybe not footsteps, but like a small stampede coming from somewhere beyond your line of sight. There's like the demons are coming coming upon you in like a group. Roll initiative, everyone.
He really wants us dead, doesn't he?
I would rather not.
That's Laura's 15. Alina doesn't get it because she got one shot.
We'll be given
The
tokens on the map.
demons. You will get tokens in a second because I need to make them from the ground up. Oh, look at this initiative roll. And let's see what else. There's stretches.
D.D.D.
And 11. Ian.
At least
has
it'll be over soon.
13. Maelstrom has 20. The corpse doesn't have initiative. Dwostek has 9. And Hubert is not on this list because yes. And Hubert has 20 as well. Figure out who goes first. While
What?
I move you to
That
a
would
new
be you.
map. Between
That would be
Hubert
you.
and Maelstrom.
It's you, bird.
No, I insist.
No,
No, it's okay. I insist. Friends first.
fine.
Wait. So okay, am I confusing something here? Are we facing a dragon or the babaus?
You see
Both.
3 Babau.
The
And-
fuck is
Yeah.
the blue token?
That's Ian. He just colored himself.
There's no dragon in the list. That's why I'm asking. Is he allied to the fucking things?
I'm not going to answer this question.
Why is he not in the initiative list? Is he
I'm not going to answer
speak
this
dragon.
question.
Ah! What?
Let's see.
Ah!
Campfire. Positioning
Why is he not in the list?
Alina
Is
is
he
over
not participating?
there. You're like spread out over here. Give me some trees. Hold on. I have trees. I just need to put them in. 3. It was a dead tree. Dead tree. There you go. 3. Yes. I need to make this map really quickly because I'm stupid. Position yourselves around the camp. Kind of assume that you're like within like 30 feet of each other.
Where's the dragon?
You don't see a dragon. You see some babau and you hear the dredges coming. Or well,
Wait,
something
did you
coming.
say there was a black dragon? What?
I said there was a wing, but you didn't. You didn't see what exactly was going on there, right? Don't worry.
Yeah, but okay. In that case, Laura, who saw the dragon, how far away was she?
You don't see Laura right now.
Oh.
Yes. I'm just preparing the map on the spot because I'm stupid.
I thought you had everything prepared.
Clearly
Yeah,
it
I
was
prepared the wrong
Hubert.
encounter.
He's being turned into a demon, and he has wings that are fine all the time.
If only I had fine wing. All I've got is a broken heart.
That's on you.
At least it's not broken wings.
We're
Okay.
fucked. We're completely
So-
fucked.
Yeah,
burn
we thought
everything.
we chose the only area with no trees
Okay.
in the middle.
No, I'm adding some now. There's
What about
just like
rocks?
less of them.
Rocks, we need rocks.
I'll give you a rock. Fucking poop.
Wow.
Those don't look like rocks.
That's because they're burned. They're all black and shit looking. It's okay.
There you go. There's rocks.
Massive piles of horse dung.
Look, man, our budget doesn't allow us to get better rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you donate, look, comment, like, subscribe, and favorite, and there's my Patreon link. You know, all money proceeds go to worthy causes, etc.
Twitch.tv/body leakage. Subscribe now.
I don't donate
I get a
to
cut.
drug addicts.
Totally get a cut if you subscribe to him.
I don't donate to drug addicts and alcoholics.
What about me?
Excuse me.
I don't know.
Oh, that's a rock. Okay, so there's some babau.
Baba, ooh.
Babo, no.
You don't see
again.
more than that for now. So those are your positions around the campsite, right?
Sure.
Now, how do I enable lighting? Because you need to be able to not see stuff. Advanced fog of war, show grid. dim light. Okay, does this work?
Ah, can't see shit.
That's what you see then.
Brilliant.
Dark vision.
Wait, she has light up. Hold on. I need to get Laura. She has 40, 20, and all players see light. Does that work?
No.
No?
Nope.
I don't know what I'm supposed to see, so no.
Shouldn't you be seeing light?
No,
See my own
it's all
character,
black.
and that's it. It assigns like a light aura to.
I don't see my own character because it's black on black.
You don't need to see that shit.
It's a good thing it has a bar.
Okay. It should work, but it doesn't. Okay. It says all players see light. Oh, does it work now?
No.
Nope.
See my character, and that's it.
Oh, you don't even see your shit? That's odd.
No, I said I only see my character.
Well, you don't see other characters?
I saw the token move now.
But do you not see other characters that you should be seeing?
no.
Myself.
Why is this broken?
No.
What do you mean no? Oh, because it's all hidden because it's wrong. Okay.
No.
Do you see shit now?
Yes.
It's white.
I'll fix
Hooray.
that in post. Let's see. And the background is such, and these are such, and this should be now. There we go.
It's gray.
That's good because all you see is gray. Okay. I hope this is configured correctly and that you don't see what you shouldn't be seeing.
There's like an area we see, and then it's like shaded out on the edges.
I'm assuming that's right.
60 feet radius.
Like I can see this far. Normally, then it's like foggy over here.
Yeah, it's like 60 feet radius.
Yeah.
about.
Dim light. You see 30.
See
feet.
Laura though. She's not hidden. Sure what
There's
you're on
a
about.
tree
I
on
have
the
clear line of sight.
Shut up! I didn't add enough trees. And the trees are not configured to be dynamic lighting because yes. Yeah. Okay. Regardless, so Baba Ugo first. That your positions around the camp are as follows. Yes.
Summon dragon.
Okay, so the Baba will go first. 10, 20, 30. This one manages to get to you. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
God fucking damn it. Let's see here. It was stick and core stats and cuts.
Success. And let's see. This means that it just tries to claw you twice. Once, twice. Hits you twice.
Nope, nope, nope.
No, he has a shield now.
It's me once now.
Because you're broken strong now. You get hit once. You take 11 slashing damage. Unmitigated because you haven't raged yet. Haha!
I know! You don't
Gotcha.
say haha, you bastard. Fucking making ambushes like this.
10, 20, 30.
I blame Laura.
This one tries to. Actually, no, this one will go for Ian. Ian, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck him.
No, you. Just roll.
Working on it. Oops.
You fail. Yeah, you feel the weakening gaze take a hold of you, and like your muscles feel a little like odd. You start shaking a little, and yeah, your strength is not going to be as prominent here, which is not that much of a problem because you're using Dex, aren't you?
Yep.
There you go. It tries to claw at you twice. Hits you once. You
Ow.
take 12 slashing damage because I roll well.
Screw it.
Oh.
Okay, and the third Babau walks over to the like face-planted Alina and grabs her by the legs and starts pulling her back. This like wakes her up. She like looks, tries to break free and can't, and then like panic in her eyes. Like she turns to Ian, party in general, and shouts in Elvish, "Help me!"
No!
And she gets dragged off behind the trees, and that's all she rolled for now. Hubert, it's your turn.
Didn't he say I
Wait,
could go
they don't-
first?
Oh,
Don't they do
Yeah.
I messed up
athletics
the order.
check? What? What?
Nostrum goes first.
No rolls?
No rolls. She's out.
Scripted.
You, I one-shot her. I rolled 22 damage, offered 22 health, so...
Well, bullshit.
The fact that she's awake is breaking mechanics, but it's for cosmetic reasons, it's fine. Maelstrom, it's your turn.
Yes, it is. And I am casting Bless on my 3 friends. And I am turning into a giant spider. Actually, I can see now, can I? Yeah.
You can't cast if you can't see, because you need to see the creatures, right?
Sure, but I can see, can I?
Well, you can't you can't see Dwostek or Hubert. Because you don't have dark vision, right? You're unable to see.
Wait, what division did it give him?
Then why are the map says I can see?
Is that
So
division wrong on him? You need to sign it so everyone doesn't get dark vision like me.
He doesn't have dark vision. Someone's giving light then. This is wrong.
Laura's giving light, isn't
That's
she?
what you said about something.
Let me see what happens.
Oh,
there.
I'm giving light.
Yeah,
For
you
some
should
reason.
be.
So
There you go.
that's where I could see everything. I was like,
I'm
that's a
happy
big
to give
division.
light.
Right, well, I am in touch range. I am
Laura still
touching
gives
3
light, by the
people.
way.
I don't need
Laura
to
gives
see
light.
them.
It's pretty cool.
Laura
I'm not
gives
sure
light,
I need
but
to
it's
see
not
them
much light.
actually. Just give me
Huh?
a sec.
Laura gives light, but it's not much light. It's just 40 feet, so she can't you can't see.
What I
right?
mean is,
So-
are we supposed to see her? I mean,
you see the light, right? So she's nearby. but you
yeah,
can
I see that she is here. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I see her token.
No,
She's
it
coming.
says you bless up to
She's-
3 creatures of your choice within range. Doesn't say I
If
have
you
to
don't
see
need
them.
to
that,
see
that
them,
means
sure.
I'll literally see her then. Like, you know.
You can see the light that she's emanating, right? Because she has this like lantern stone, but you don't see her. She's like somewhere behind a tree. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes, blame Laura. And then I turn into a giant spider because I...
That was your MO, this blaming Laura
The
thing, for a
fuck?
long time now. You need a new...
What the fuck?
48 points, get fucked.
Who needs spiders?
How,
But
I,
the red thing is not a critical on each roll. That means you have a single
At
red
least
roll,
one.
and in this time you have 2. So you
Yes,
still
but-
have 2 top rolls. No, wait, it's
No,
4.
no,
Never mind.
it's
no, it's
Oh,
terrible.
bad
There
roll.
is-
Okay, never
there-
mind.
there is no
okay.
steal. Every
Oh.
time, like the 3 I've done so far have
Was
been
it D10?
terrible rolls.
Yeah, that was a D10. Yeah, you got a shit roll. Get
It's
fucked.
absolutely terrible. That's awful. That's... Oh my god. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I am a
Maelstrom,
weak giant spider.
Apparently. Yeah, you're blessed. Good job.
Sickly
Hubert.
giant spider.
Oh, you can actually see stuff now. Hold on.
Yes, please. Dark vision 60 feet and blind sight 10 feet.
Yes, I'll let you know if there's something to be seen within blind sight. Hubert, it's your
I'm
turn.
blind.
How are my wings?
Messed up. You can't move them, and also I don't think you can see anything.
They're still messed up. Oh my god. I mean, there's not much I can do.
You can. What can you? You can try to start a fire. Get a light source of some kind. You can fire blindly at disadvantage. You can like prepare an action and wait until you see an enemy and then fire at them. There's things you can
Light
do.
a torch.
Yes, wait till you see an enemy.
I guess I wait then.
Light a torch.
Okay, so you can't just delay your turn. You have to like prepare an action.
Light a
declare
torch.
it ahead of time, and then if the trigger on the action
The
happens,
fuck
it
was
happens. I don't know.
That's
Light a torch.
that's constriction stuff. Well,
I
noise.
don't have a torch.
Do you not have like
Uh,
a standard like explorer's kit that comes with the torch?
I lost it ages ago. Remember at the Wizard's Tower?
You should have a torch.
The fuck is that?
It's noise behind me. There's nothing I can do about it.
No,
It's-
I
it's,
lost it ages
Somebody
ago.
piercing a wall, most likely.
I just ready my bow.
Okay, and what's the trigger? What's the trigger that will make you fire your bow?
If someone
What needs
tilts
to
my
happen?
body image, that triggers me pretty badly. Uh,
Uh-huh.
I don't know. If anything moves.
Well, how do you define anything moves? Because again, you don't see anything, right?
If I hear anything,
Oh, you.
I'm firing in that direction.
I see what you did there. So you hear. Okay, so you hear some movement behind you.
Bang!
Give me an attack check at disadvantage.
Now you're gonna be shooting me.
Well, I mean, is that a problem?
With his health, yeah. Okay. So what's his face? Spider Storm. You hear the Spider Man. That doesn't sound as good. You see that Hubert is turning to the noise like behind you guys, and like has his bow drawn. So you just kind of duck a little, and the thing flies over your body, and like goes like soars into the trees, and like lands with a thud, and you hear Laura go "Ugh!" as she emerges from behind the trees. Like an arrow like sinks into her.
Nice.
Hubert, suddenly there is this electric. Was it electric? No, there's this fiery discharge happening around your head area, and you take 14 burning damage for breaking the commandment of the Lich King. There's like an
Easy.
explosion of pain in the side of your beak. So yeah, the rest of you see like Laura stumbling into vision, and you see her like pale, like arrow in her side. She takes several steps forward. Let's see how far can she get. She can probably get like here. And like so she sees the first demon here. And she says, "Oh, what's happening? What's going on? Where's Alina?" And she casts a spell. She casts magic missiles. That should be more. Sure. Let's see.
Can she see?
She can see 40 feet out.
Oh.
So yeah, she
Hey.
casts magic missiles of a level, and they sink into the babao. Sure. Yes, damage has been done. Good job. Ian, it's your turn. Yes. We're just going to do one turn and call it.
Stab. I don't have. Do demons have dark vision?
Oh yeah.
Fuck those guys. I take it I don't have my sneak attack bonus then.
You have sneak attack bonus if a creature hostile to your target is within 5 feet of it. So yes,
Move
you will
here,
have sneak.
move here.
You will have sneak
Stab
attack
there.
on the other one.
Go there. Stab there.
I agree. I'll use my inspiration as well.
Oh yeah. By the way, Dwostek, I'm assuming you are attuned
Oh, wow.
to the longsword because you've had
Yeah.
an extra night now.
There.
I stabbed it.
You stabbed it. Yes, it took damage. Some of it. It's not as effective as
as
you
a-
would like it to be.
As a spare action, can I use an object in my backpack?
Yes, as a bonus action. Yes.
Didn't I have like an oil lamp at some point?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, well, I'll light it.
Okay. Would you like me to light you up?
Yes, please, to give these goons something to see.
That's what you
More
see then.
specifically, our archer who's busy shooting teammates.
Team effort. There you go. Okay, so coming through the forest now, you can hear the sound of like this like stampede. and some dretches emerge from between the trees. Actually,
The fuck?
you don't know what they are. Hubert, you recognize them as creatures similar to the ones that have been resting in this like small pack at the Stalwart Flagon.
Oh, I don't know these
These
guys.
small orange
Of course you do.
ape-like
You're a demon expert.
these small orange ape-like creatures. They have like horns. They're like, if they like stood up, they would probably be like about as tall as Dwostek, but they're like hunched over and traveling on all fours, with like using their massive like fists as like sort of hooves, I guess. And yeah, they're like coming out of the forest and oops, I did something, and it's a tree, and charging towards the camp. Yeah, there you go. Dwostek, what do you do?
Dwostek rages, and then Dwostek keeps reading the stupid information. Let's see here.
Smash them.
Right. Yeah, I'm just editing like the information about the weapon I have at the moment. Let's see here.
You'll edit later, it's fine.
Use the great axe.
Right, first off, rage up, goes rage.
Yep.
And then we do a what kind of weapon damage was this, by the way? Slashing?
Longsword, yeah.
Waka waka.
Oh, it misses. You swing at the Babau, but you're still hazy from the dream, so from the sleep. So you just swing around, and the Babau takes a step back.
You
Sounds
can
like
roll a d4 to
That's right.
I-
All D4.
roll d4.
Oh yeah, I'm blessed, right?
Yes.
No,
14.
not enough.
Ah!
Yeah, you swing wildly, but the Babau is a little too fast for you. Scene. Since it's been 2 hours, we're gonna call it here, and continue tomorrow at 3 p.m. or 2 p.m. depending on your time zone. Thank you for playing. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's phase out on since the Babau's turn. You just, you just.
We're all going to
Yeah,
die.
the
We're
last,
fucked.
the last, the like ending
Can
credit
we have
scene
the
is.
dragon?
When you hear Alina's like pain screams as she does draw further and further away as she is being dragged away, and the demons like converge on your location.
Is Susan with them?
Good
Well, you
question.
can't see her now, can you? You'll take a look later. All right.
Or your felt bird.
Me?
No, it's Laura's fault. She can't watch a perimeter for shit. I mean, Laura and Alina, they're just terrible.